Alright, so I heard about this blood moon for a couple of days. So here we are on the Gateway Pundit. Blood moon, lunar eclipse to rise on election day for the first time. Is this a sign? This will be the last total lunar eclipse until 2025, Insider paper reported. It would appear that not only is there going to be a red tsunami this Tuesday, midterms election, but there is also going to be a blood moon. Is this a sign that the GOP will dominate the election? I'm not very big in superstition, but the Republicans, they're going to need all the help they can get to overcome the ballot counting. Democrat John Fetterman tells reporters to buckle up because ballot counting process could take several days.
Need a Roman triumph.
But we don't have any more ballots.
Remember the first rule of politics. The ballots don't make the results. The counters make the results. The counters keep counting.
When I was making this video, I immediately thought of that clip and I just had to have it. And sure enough, other people have searched that clip too. So it's nice to know there are like-minded people out there. Fetterman used the 2020 election as an example in his memo to reporters and recalled how Trump was ahead by more than 700,000 votes at midnight on Election Day in Pennsylvania, but lost after the Democrats counted ballots in secret for Joe Biden for 2 weeks. Holy crap. Now here's a blue check mark. Julia, Manchester. Counting for ballots cast by mail and early in person cannot begin until Election Day thanks to GOP-controlled legislature. An intentional move to help Republicans baselessly sow doubt about the election results when it suits them, forcing officials to wait till 7 a.m. on Tuesday to begin scanning ballots into the system. The article also says they're expecting the mail-in votes to skew heavily Democratic and the in-person votes to skew heavily Republican. This time around, 1.4 million ballots have been requested, with about 70% requested by Democrats and about 20% requested by Republicans. Now in the bottom part of the article here, it talks about how Trump had a lead of 11 points in Pennsylvania and 25% of the vote was still outstanding. Trump beat Biden by a nearly 32-point margin for votes cast on Election Day, but Biden went on to win by more than a point when all votes were counted. A lot of people on the right, they talked about how totes full of ballots were seen being dropped off or people stuffing ballot boxes. I think that's what the 2,000 Mules from Dinesh D'Souza was about. I could talk about all of that, but I'm just going to put my opinion on it. I think counting the ballots should be 24 hours, no more, and that the only people who should have access to mail-in ballots are service members, either deployed or on training exercises. Because counting ballots for several days, 2 weeks, that just invites shenanigans. And in my opinion, it discredits the voting system. I've also heard rumors, stories of electronic voting. I think it all should be done with a pen and paper, no electronic stuff, because electronic stuff can be hacked. Quick disclaimer, yes, I know pen and paper isn't 100% foolproof, but the digital stuff, in my opinion, is more fallible. Anyway, that's it for my little ramble. Take care.